Blings is reshaping digital marketing by introducing a novel approach to personalized customer engagement, particularly with video marketing technology. With me is Jonathan Schreiber, CEO, and Josef Petersile, the COO. Welcome here, and I guess give me an overview of what Blings does. Who wants to start? You want to start?
Okay. Thanks for having us. Well, Blings is replacing how companies today communicate with their customers. Think about how they do this today, which is using emails, using SMS, etc. All of those traditional methods that are not actually getting the enough attention from the viewers because the viewers are used to video content. Now we developed a new kind of solution that enables you to communicate directly with your customers using video, but this video is actually personalized for the one that gets the video. Okay. And this means that you can market whatever you think is relevant to the person and is engaged and feeling this experience of, hey, this is a video experience.
Just for me. So how do you do that? How do you make it so personalized like that?
So this is the patented technology.
So that's your secret sauce.
That's
okay. Got it. Okay. So how would the average customer, maybe, it's holiday season, how would they interact with some of your marketing?
So we're a B2B company. We sell to enterprises, large enterprises in the US.
Got it.
They distribute to their end users.
Okay.
So today we work with companies like McDonald's, Meta, Mercedes, Live Nation, Wyndham, and many more. And basically their entire marketing list gets a personalized video from them on a one-on-one communication basis through interactive video experiences.
Okay, yeah, I saw you had some really big clients, so that's great. Talk to me about the big picture of marketing and where is it going? And it sounds like personalization is really a key part of that.
Well, there are two main features of the marketing of the future. One of them is thinking not about the data that you want to transmit, it's more about the experience you want your customers to feel, which is where video kicks in, because video is the best way to give a holistic experience of this is engaging, this is interesting. So this is one thing. The other thing is personalization, right? If you don't give the right messaging to the right person at the right time, you're losing your audience. And the combination of those two, this is what Gen Z, millennials, right? How can you communicate with them using yesterday's methods? Yeah. So this is where we combine the two.
Does the audience see these ads on social media mainly, or where would they see those?
Mainly in first-party marketing, which means emails, SMS, your website, your mobile application, wherever you control the content.
And what kind of return rate, or have you been able to compare it to the old way, and what is the improvement?
So everything we do is tested, right? It's you have to prove your worth, especially coming into a company. You say, let's A/B test it. What are you doing today? Sending textual messaging. Let's compare that with our video messaging that we're going to enable you to use. And that's tested side by side. We're measuring open rates, click-through rates, conversion rates, engagement rates. All these are always being measured. Everything is measurable within the video. And almost every time it will convert better because people react to video the way they don't do to text, right? Some will say it's unfortunately people used to love reading books a lot more. Today, all the content is through video, right? Netflix and YouTube and TikTok, that's where everybody is. So it's just dealing with the reality and communicating in a medium that makes sense to the end users. So just steering away from that textual emails and nobody's going in and scrolling down to read.
Yeah. Now, besides the personalization, are you noticing a trend in what videos work? How the length, or what seems to be working in terms of marketing these days?
Well, I think that you need to be bite-sized videos, right? Similar to TikTok.
Okay. So it'd be 30 seconds or less?
30 seconds, depending on the messaging. But there is another thing that in the technology that we provide, which is interactivity. So it's more about giving the user the ability to interact with the video and say, I want to see this part or that part. So you can click on the video and then it opens what's relevant to you. Okay. So I think combining first this is my messaging, I have 30 seconds to convey that, and then okay, let the user decide where this leads to.
And the interactivity. it sounds like is something that's really new and engaging for people.
It's the ABC of like normal website, right? Normal website is based on HTML technology, which means you can easily personalize it, and it's interactive. Everyone clicks on the website. How come videos don't have those features? So this is the patented technology we created.
Now, just in general, because no doubt about it, marketing's changing, digital's changing everything. Where do you see this going? How will this industry look in 10 years? Would you say? Any projections? What are you preparing for?
Well, that's a great question, right? So I think this is like there is a global trends coming in, which is the AR and VR, which means that if you think about how exposed people have been to screens over the last decade or two, right? It used to be one computer in the office, and then you have the computer in your home, and then you have your mobile device, so you see screens. Now the next step is having screens inside my eyes, or as goggles or whatever. And this means that we are going to be in front of screens more and more and more, and we need better technologies to facilitate that, that's going to surround us. So it should be something about like what I feel when I see something.
Yeah. Anything to add to that?
It's adapting to the new world and to everything that's trending in marketing today, right? So it's definitely having screens all over, but it's also just looking at what's coming next all the time and just the different trends. And right now what we're seeing is obviously personalization and video and interactivity, but an immersive experience. What kind of immersive experience will be in 3, 5, 10 years? And what can we do to support that?
So I'm thinking like Web3. Is this an area you're looking at, and might that be something that we would see advertising in 3, 5 years? Metaverse?
Metaverse, definitely, right? So thinking about the web of the future, this is, it will be AR, like augmented reality, virtual reality, metaverse. We're all going to live in this digital world.
And what about the whole goggle situation? Because I feel like some people don't like that. Will those be getting sleeker, easier to use, more comfortable?
Well, who knows where the technology will lead to, but for sure, I believe it will arrive sooner than later.
Yeah,
and part of the technology of, we call it the MP5, but it's a new video format, and essentially it's also a foundation for other technologies. Meaning today we have companies, Mercedes is one example, but we have a few that use our technology not as an immediate marketing solution, but as the foundation to build additional marketing solutions.
Okay.
So one of the things that we see, we're talking about Web3, and Jonathan's very modest, but the technology itself is groundbreaking. There's never been anything like this in the video world, and this can be a foundation for things that are much bigger that we cannot even imagine today.
Are you the creator of the technology?
We are like...
Yeah, so you did it, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we did it as a company.
Yeah.
I was supporting the whole time. Like, you can do it. It's great. He's doing a great job.
That's great. Okay, so we're almost to the end of 2024. What are the plans for Blings in 25?
Well, we are launching now a new set of tools. At the moment, the video production that we support is only based on professional video editing with professional tools. So this means we can work with the large enterprises that have enough resources to build those videos. Now we're building a set of tools to enable any company to create a one-time brand book.
Okay.
And using this brand book, we'll have quite easy to drag and drop solution to create like very short bite-sized videos.
Oh, that's interesting. So the company can create their own videos.
Exactly.
Based on things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's coming in 2025?
Yeah.
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 Awesome. So interesting to talk about this, and you're definitely on the cutting edge. So
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Jane.
Thanks a lot, Jane.